All right, well, this bantamweight division ubiquitously regarded as the deepest in the top 15 right now in the UFC, and this man's the #1 contender. He has beaten so many talented fighters to get this title fight. Now we see what the hell he can do with it.
Yeah, he's beaten them all, except the champion.
Right.
It's such a weird thing that you can go through so many tough guys, but ultimately the toughest one is the one you get last. So you go through this murderer's row of people to earn an opportunity, and now you get to fight the best. The champion is good, man, but this guy believes he has the skill set to take that title from him.
Yeah, he's been forged by the experience. He derives so much confidence from the training room, and it all comes down to these 25 minutes or fewer for the #1 bantamweight contender. All right, here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili. He's been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressure and pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Merab back under the bright lights tonight. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Tim Elliott. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, leading, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, we are ready to get this round underway, and you know Merab Dvalishvili is a guy who probably doesn't need 60 seconds between rounds. He is the machine. There may be no more appropriate nickname in the sport. It's offense in bunches. He's one of the more offensive fighters in the sport, and wouldn't be surprised, depending on how long the fight goes, to see north of 15 or 20 takedown attempts here tonight. All right, so how's that for a good way to start, huh? The grappler takes the wrestler down. We have no gis here, no singlets. It's just a different game.
You know, John, they were talking over and over about who would get the first takedown. You expected the wrestler to get it. But that first one goes to the jiu-jitsu fighter, and that has to give him a ton of confidence.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tim Elliott. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, closed guard.
He's working on the arm bar. Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, bails on the submission now. Oh, he's got his back. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Massive shot from the top. He's got to start throwing now.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. The ground strikes starting to pile up.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Kicked him out here.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
He's got the choke in.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Outstanding round. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath, Ryan. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Clean with the right hook. Investing in the body with the kick there. Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a
big double leg, double change.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
What, guys? Come on.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see them knock each other out, and that's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean, but ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
All right, half guard position for him here. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Dvalishvili's in half guard. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way. The referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Breathe. Great round. Okay, you're doing great at out-positioning him on the ground. I want more of that. With this round, I need you to stay a little more active.
All right, that horn signifies the end of the round. Let's take us through some replays, champ.
And the replays are going to be kicks. That's the story of this fight to this point. He is landing these kicks at will, just driving his shin into his opponent's legs, and it's really starting to slow him down.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
He has to evade, stay at space. Big right hand. Oh my goodness!
Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, nice change up on the tempo. There's the hook in the clinch. Lands by Dvalishvili.
Oh, nice single, yes.
Elliott's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Dvalishvili.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Really good combination of hooks in the clinch here. Elliott's... Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Dvalishvili's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
He's got to be careful here.
More can he take? Constantly a moving target.
Ref will help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mountain, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Going for the arm here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, he's got a strong grip on that arm.
He starts to extend the elbow.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset? Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Misses again with a right punch. Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Dvalishvili.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Again, double leg.
And now he's attempting to choke.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Crowd pops as Elliott fights out. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. Elliott's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Elliott getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dvalishvili. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Nice positional control here. Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Dvalishvili. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Under a minute to go in round 4. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Now trying to isolate an arm.
Yeah, he's trying to go to a Kimura lock. Right here, he'll either try to get the submission or use the sweep.
Oh, that arm's in a world of trouble. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Good stuff, good stuff. That was your round for sure. Your round. You dominated that one. All right, I need more of the same. This is the last 5 minutes. As soon as...
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Elliott. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. All right, so there's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempt. You can't just shoot. You got to set your opponent up. You did that beautifully.
Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Dvalishvili's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle. That's in pretty deep.
Nicely done. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Elliott.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Tim Elliott. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Oh, right to the mount. Oh, he got to his spot. Beautiful transition.
Elliott's right back to the full mount. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Dvalishvili.
This is where he wants to be.
20 seconds.
Gotta be careful here.
All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
All right, so there he is. He remains the hunted at 135 pounds, the and still UFC bantamweight champion.